The feds officially charged Big U with the murder of Rayshawn Williams in a superseding indictment, which is boring because we already knew that was coming.
Yeah, we knew that was
already
coming.
heard about this during the first complaint and indictment.
So he's officially indicted in the murder of his son's best friend.
FBI, open up!
No.
Debo, your time has come. You watching this video, make sure you get your motherfucking grab a leaf right now. I'm talking about this right here, this that splat right here, grab a leaf king hemp paper. If you don't want to smoke that tobacco, if you do, just go get you some little grab a leaf crush, get you a little get it right, brother.
Just didn't officially charge him with it yet. But something very interesting in this superseding indictment, they kept on mentioning Nipsey Hussle and certain things that Big U said about Nipsey Hussle and threats that Big U was making towards Nipsey. Like, for example, on New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2022, Big U was caught on a wiretap talking about Nipsey Hussle. So Big U said that he was bigger than Nipsey Hussle, that he disciplined Nipsey Hussle, and that, he was bigger than any other Rolling 60s, including Nipsey Hussle.
So this doesn't necessarily prove alone that he did something or he had something to do with Nipsey Hussle's murder. But what it does prove is the RICO that they're going after. It proves that, so you on wiretap talking about discipline another gang member, another known gang member, self-proclaimed gang member. Why are you how can you discipline a gang member if you're not a gang leader? That's a RICO.
Nipsey Hussle at that point would have been dead for 3 years now.
3 years, right.
So that really highlights the amount of hatred I think Big U had for Nipsey Hussle.
Exactly.
And 3 years after his death, man, Big U was still on that with Nipsey. On that same call, Big U says that if anyone, for any reason, has an issue with him, they will no longer be alive. The feds is watching this like, hold on, man. Well, we know for a documented fact that you and Nipsey Hussle had issues.
Exactly. It's a documented fact that you and Nipsey Hussle had issues. Nipsey Hussle ended up getting killed, and now years later, you're on a wiretap talking about anybody that has a problem with me, I'ma kill him. Hold on, y'all. This is my clothing brand. I need y'all to go support your boy, okay? And supporting your boy with some pretty cheap clothing, all right? And you're going to be fly and fresh as hell, man, all right? Link in the description. They.us. Go shop.
Police have been talking. This is a well-documented fact. Nipsey Hussle dropped a diss track on you. You and Nipsey Hussle had beef.
This nigga is Debo.
What do you mean? Now, the following day, Big U hopped on another call. Well, to be honest, this could have just been like a few minutes later because the call was intercepted on December 31st.
Right.
So, the minutes could have just been, Big U just called the person back, okay?
Yeah.
But January 1st, 2023, on an intercepted call, Big U was still talking about Nipsey Hussle. Now, he was telling the person that him and Nipsey Hussle didn't have beef, which we know it's a lie because they did have beef.
Right.
But Big U, which I believe from my perspective was kind of sending a little subliminal threat, let the person know, hey, bro.
That's what it sounds
like. I ain't have beef with Nipsey Hussle because if I had beef, and, the transcript said that Big U said, if I had beef, I would have killed him. I'm going to kill him if I had beef. Right? So, again, that could have been a subliminal to whoever he was talking about because we know for a fact that Nipsey Hussle and Big U had beef. Now, to me, the feds is including this, right, in the superseding indictment because
they trying to seal that nigga ass up
in this indictment. They're investigating.
Right.
The feds showed up to No Jumper, to Adam 22's house and demanded that Adam 22 turns over the cease and desist that Big U allegedly sent to No Jumper. We now know that Loose Cannon sent that. But they were very interested in the cease and desist that Big U sent over about Nipsey Hussle. Specifically, they mentioned Nipsey Hussle when they showed up to Adam's crib asking about Big U and the cease and desist. Right. So we know for a fact the feds is investigating Big U for Nipsey Hussle murder. Now, if that's not bad enough, facing a superseding indictment, getting officially charged with murder,
another murder,
and then potentially being charged with another murder of Nipsey Hussle, if that's not bad enough, Wack100 just made Big U's day even tougher, even worse.
Help!
Because Big U found out today that Wack100 just gave him an ultimatum. And if Big U don't follow this ultimatum, Wack100 and his legal team will literally destroy Big U. This is one of the examples of Wack 100 playing the long game, and why I tell everybody, if you ever did Wack wrong,
stop playing with Wack,
just
man.
Pray and
Wack is like a fucking super villain, bro. He's like a fucking evil genius.
Stay out his way, because Wack ain't forgetting, bro. Wack is gonna get his get back at some point.
Wack is an evil genius,
when
man.
Big U was turning himself in, Big U made some accusations, right? Big U blamed this entire thing on Wack 100 instead of his own decisions, right? So Big U is the one who allegedly went to Vegas and murdered his artist.
Exactly.
Big U is the one who was on wiretaps calling himself anybody killer and threatening to murder multiple people. Big U is the one who extorted multiple business owners and NFL players and NBA players, allegedly, according to the indictment. But those actions, Big U don't believe is the reason why he's in jail. He believes that Wack 100 is the reason why he's in jail, which to me is absurd, right? But Big U spent his turning in video discussing Wack 100 and trying to turn the public against Wack 100.
So this is gonna probably be my last video. I'm gonna go turn myself in.
Like, what do you think that's gonna do?
What's going on? Talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this.
See, niggas like him think that you think that everybody else give a damn. We don't care, bro. Like, gang, I promise these old street niggas be thinking that calling somebody a snitch is like the worst thing ever. Like, bro, it's 2026, gang. Nobody really get no fuck no more, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Nobody cares. Because we've elevated in life and we all understand, nigga, I ain't going to jail for your dumb ass. I would have snitched on you too. The fuck? You ain't in the fucking prison for you get indicted on murders and RICOs. And nigga, you better get your goofy ass
out. To y'all, when they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about Wack. Wack, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what they're saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this shit. If you had something against a black man,
bro,
you should handle it with a black man in the streets.
Nobody, I don't have to see, that's wrong with these goofy ass old niggas. I don't have to do what you do. I don't have to handle it how you want to handle it. I don't have to do that. I can call the police. Call the popo, huh? I can do that. And you're not going to stop me from picking up the phone and calling 911, Mr. Sir. Damn. Call the popo, huh? You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Wack said 100 times he was going to take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody.
No, nigga, that's what you're doing.
But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men.
Even the biggest Big U supporters will hear this and think this is absolutely
erroneous. Clown, bro.
That Big U is trying to turn his arrest into a civil rights issue.
He's a clown,
Big U got picked up not because he was like a black man or the second
right,
coming
nigga,
of Farrakhan helping black people.
Nigga, you ain't motherfucking Malcolm X, nigga.
Stupid. What?
Barely. You is a gang-banging, extorting, robbing, killing motherfucker. What are you talking about, bro? I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. I don't give a fuck what Wack 100 posted on the internet. I don't give a fuck what happened, nigga. You was gonna get locked up regardless, brother. Sorry.
Big U got picked up because he was violating and brutalizing and victimizing black people at a rapid pace. Big U was doing too much, bro. Right? But Big U will look at what he did and completely ignore it and then blame other people. Like blaming 600 and Wack 100. Big U will continue to try to shame people for still watching Wack 100, claiming that Wack 100 is the reason why he's being locked up.
Who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community.
Cap.
But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can.
So you're trying to get us
guilty.
You're trying to get us to believe that you're this civil rights activist that goes around the community and helps everybody, but Wack 100 and all these other people came up with this weird-ass story for no reason and went to the real police and the real feds and got you locked up because you were helping your community?
Stupid. What?
That's what you think that makes sense? That's the best that you could come up with? Nigga, you got locked up because you was terrorizing people, bro. Damn. Let's just stop it, bro. You got locked up because you was terrorizing people. You was fucking killing people and extorting people and robbing people and beating people and everything in between, shorty. What the fuck is wrong with you? Delusion. You would have been better off just not saying nothing. I ain't gonna lie.
Because somebody else don't like you and then go on the internet and do what the they want to, and y'all gonna promote it.
See? That's the other dumbass shit. That's what y'all niggas say in the comments. Oh, you gonna get niggas locked up. You gonna get niggas locked up. How I'm gonna get niggas locked up? You think I'm gonna get on Instagram and lie about somebody getting shot and the police gonna go arrest them because Mula made a fucking video saying that somebody shot somebody? Or do you think the police already fucking know they shot him? By the time Mula get to react to it, the police already got their warrants ready. Like y'all, you have to be stupid. This is embarrassing.
It's crazy. But I'm going to go turn myself in though.
I'm gonna get your dumb ass. See your lever, nigga.
Cause I ain't did nothing.
Oh, okay.
This fact is, man.
Okay.
They done went to my house, kicked my houses in, bust my doors down, bust my windows. They calling my son at his football practice, threatening him. You know what I mean? These dudes tagging him. What kind of shit is this?
What you mean?
But y'all gonna be rolling with these dudes. And I got this last thing to say. Wack said he was gonna destroy developing option, right? So who gonna replace developing option? Which one of you in the 60s gonna call yourself coming in? Because whoever try to come in, y'all the ones that's working with Wack. Believe that. So remove me to get me out the way for somebody else to come in who gonna cooperate. That's what the play is. That's what the whole play is. I'm out.
That's why I tell a lot of y'all, man, leave Wack alone, bruh. Do not be for... Wack is a diabolical mastermind who plays the long game. See, Wack100 has had this footage of Big U lying on him for the last year and a half, maybe 2 years.
It's been a minute. But
Wack has set back.
Right.
Wack waited.
Right.
Until Big U's resources has been depleted. Big U has had a lawyer, lost a lawyer, had a public defender, got a new lawyer, and the trial don't look like it's coming any closer.
No.
Big U got sent to solitary confinement, so Wack waited until Big U's spirits have been broken. The days are getting longer. And now Wack is willing to strike. Well, according to Wack, it's his legal team who is pushing him to take Big U for everything he has.
Yep.
So while Big U is currently facing this RICO with depleted resources, while Big U is in solitary confinement, Wack100 has announced that Big U has an ultimatum. Retract everything he says in this video or else.
What's up to the IG streets, YouTube streets?
One thing you got to give Wack100, this nigga is like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he went to prison before, but Wack100 has read The Art of War about 57, 17 times. I'm telling you right now, nigga. Wack100 has read The Art of War, I don't know how many times at this point, because this nigga is diabolical.
You know, I always like to come to y'all first about anything I'm doing. I got a tough decision to make. Big U, when he turned himself in, made accusations that Wack100 and 600, he mentioned loose cannon, which he may very well be, but Wack100 and 600 was working with the feds.
What the hell is he wearing? A
to
barber
take him
apron?
down. He said this to the world. My legal team, when it comes to my overall businesses and things that I do, they have some say-so in these matters. So I've been fighting them on what I didn't want to do, which is file anything against Big U for defamation and slander, as I did with World Star and LA Media, and I won that case, and I got paid. So anybody that talks to this man, communicates with this man. I'm trying my best to keep my legal team from doing what they feel they're obligated to do, because my legal team is also my business partners in a lot of my business.
Understand this. This is checkmate. Checkmate for several reasons. A, Big U used his relationship with WorldStar to publish about a 20-minute video claiming that Wack100 was an informant, which turns out it was a lie. They had no proof whatsoever. And WorldStar actually got sued by Wack and settled the case. So there's already history of Big U spreading, I guess, misinformation that Wack100 is a federal informant. So Big U making that video and also claiming that Wack is an informant, that right there is a history. That's textbook defamation.
Yeah.
If Wack100 sues Big U currently,
that's why you gotta be careful with that shit, gang. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also working on this part of my YouTube course, which is almost complete. It's about 10 hours of hard-nosed lessons, straight to the point, full details. I'm teaching y'all everything that I've been learning in the last 15 years that I've been on YouTube to get y'all to get rich off this shit, man. You know? And one of the parts of that course is defamation. You got to be very, very, very careful. You have to be very careful in the way that you speak on the YouTube streets. You feel me? Because these niggas will come try to get you, man. You always got to say, I think. It looks like. It may be the case. Allegedly. You always got to use these very, 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 very specific wordplay to avoid defamation.
Hey, how would Big U fight the trial? Like, how would Big U fight the case?
I'm tweaking,
Big
y'all.
U can't afford to go through another legal battle separate of this murder trial. Yo, Big U ain't Diddy. Diddy can afford to fight 40 different civil cases while fighting his RICO.
Right.
Big U can't fight this RICO and a civil trial at the same time. This is literally going to bankrupt Big U, right? Big U's son ain't signed his extension yet. Big U's son ain't signed that big extension yet. Big U's son, I believe, is still on his rookie deal.
Right.
He's still on his rookie contract.
Damn.
So Big U don't really got too many. Right now, if Wack100 push this button, it's checkmate.
Yeah.
Well, Wack is saying,
and that's another thing. All his money was coming from extort niggas and robbing niggas and all this shit. So it's and drugs. But I can't pay you. You ain't no longer involved in the drug game, bro. So anybody out here on the streets that's moving drugs, they not finna give you no money because you in jail, nigga, and you was the big homie when you was out. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no real properties or no real stock market accounts or none of that. You ain't got no real income, shorty. It's just all it was all illegal shit.
Do something to avoid this.
And they felt like in the long run it could affect the business. So we need a statement retracting that. I'm gonna tell you what I need to fight my legal team. If a statement retracting what he said, which he know is false, there's no claim or proof of. Matter of fact, in federal court, they addressed it and went on the record and said that they've never talked to, dealt with, communicated, spoke to with Wack100 or 600 regarding any of these things, in fact, ever.
Right.
Right? I need that retraction. If not, I'm letting y'all know, y'all hearing here first. The man is already up under enough
scrutiny,
pressure.
Yeah.
I'm going to be forced to go at any and everything, catalogs, real estate, whatever he might have, any type of possession of ownership of, I'm going to be forced to go at it.
Yep.
And y'all hearing it first. So anybody know this dude, y'all talk to him, holla at him.
This right here is a lose-lose situation for Big U. There's no way out of this.
Yeah.
You put out a statement, right, apologizing to Wack100. You look like a weakling. You probably can't even show your face no more in the prison. All right, Wack100 is essentially your daddy and he owns you. If you don't apologize to Wack100, now Wack100 can go after you, put you in a chokehold, make your life miserable, right? Take away a lot of your resources. You not got to choose between, should I put all my resources in fighting this RICO or put all my resources in fighting Wack100 in the civil trial?
He can't fight the RICO.
I don't know what Big U is going to do at this point.
Give me that so I can go back and tell my legal team, listen, he retracted it. Let it be. It's something I don't want to do. But at the end of the day, when I'm at the table of business and I'm dealing with my partners, my word only goes so far. So once again, Y'all hearing it here. If I don't see something or can't fight with nothing, probably in the next 10 to 30 days, they're going to go on and do what they're going to do. And when they do it, I'll let y'all know they did it. You know, I ain't got no problem. I ain't hiding nothing, but I'm letting y'all know. So any of y'all got any...
Wack100 is Craig. Big U is Debo. Oh, Debo getting his ass whooped right now. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Type of communication with this dude out there, I strongly suggest that you holler at him and let him know what this is and what this ain't. Again, this is something I don't want to do. They've been pressing me to do it for the last 6-7 months, right? He know he told a lie and he ain't got a leg to stand on. The federal government is going to walk up in that civil court and say, we don't know this man. We ain't had no dealings or communication with this man. Right. And at that point, he's done. Because now he has to show where these things have happened, and he can't show that.
If I'm Big U, I'll apologize, man, and move on with my life. Street credibility at this point ain't worth a goddamn thing. I'm facing life in prison. Shit. The last thing I want, bro, is somebody as petty as Wack100 with as much resources and money Wack has to come after my assets, bro. I'm straight. I'm apologizing, bro, and moving on with my life. But y'all let me know, if you were Big U, what would you do?
Like I said, he better go ahead and do his shit because Big U is... How old is this nigga? Big U... Let's see how old Big U is. How old is Big U? Okay. Big U is 58 years old as of March 2025. So he's probably at this point 59. So he's, let's just say 60. Give him, we can do that. He's 69 years old. So he's pretty much damn near 60. 59, pretty much 60, right? If he gets 25 years in prison, there's a very high chance we never see him again. There's a very high chance he never comes out of that prison and he dies in there. You see what I'm saying? Because he's already on the other side of life. He's already on the other half of life. He's not no 25-year-old kid that's, or no 16-year-old kid that's going to go do 20 years and he going to come home at 36 and he still got more than half his life. Like, no, that nigga, he already an old man, gang. He already a fucking grandpa. So I don't know what's wrong with these old niggas in the first place, gang. Like, nigga, you was supposed to been stop gangbanging. You still talking about some you 60s and you doing all the nigga, what the fuck? You was born in the 70s, bro. What's wrong with you? Really, probably the fucking 60s. Bro. He was born in he was born in 66, 67, bro. That nigga was born before Martin Luther fucking King died, bro. Did you hear what I just told you? Martin Luther King died in 68, bro. Big U was born before Martin Luther King got killed, bro. Do you understand that shit? Like, get your old ass on. You was supposed to, man, listen, man. We see your ass. We ain't got no sympathy for no old ass, goofy ass gangbanging wannabe thugs who in prison for robbing and killing and extorting people, gang. See you never again. Phone grade. You tweet.